Hello, friends, and welcome back to the Daily Gossip News Update. I'm Olivia, and I hope you're doing well by God's grace. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and press the bell icon so you never miss the latest updates on the drama unfolding in the lives of your favorite reality stars. For more than a decade, fans of Sister Wives have been captivated by Kody Brown's tumultuous journey, a man navigating the highs and lows of plural marriage, heartbreak, and relentless family feuds. With 3 of his wives now gone, Christine, Janelle, and Mary, many assumed Kody's chapter of polygamy had closed, leaving only Robyn by his side. For years, viewers believed that the era of new wives, surprise romances, and courtroom confrontations was behind him. But the latest whispers from insiders suggest something entirely unexpected. Kody Brown may have found a 5th wife, and reports claim the 2 are already dating. If true, this revelation could not only rock the fractured Brown family to its core, but also reignite long-standing debates about Kody's loyalty, his moral compass, and his relentless pursuit of spiritual plural marriage. Fans who thought they had seen the final chapter of Kody's marital saga may now find themselves in utter disbelief. Let's take a moment to rewind. When TLC first introduced the Browns in 2010, Kody was portrayed as a man deeply committed to the ideals of plural marriage. He spoke passionately about faith, family unity, and the delicate balance of love he sought to maintain between 4 wives. But over the years, the cracks began to show. Christine left in 2021, Janelle followed soon after, and Mary's official separation was announced in early 2023. By the time Sister Wives Season 18 aired, Kody was left with only Robyn, the wife who many fans suspected had always been his favorite. At that point, the world assumed the days of new marriages were over. Kody had openly shared the pain of divorce, the financial burdens of maintaining. How does she fit into the Brown family? Will she clash with Robyn? And perhaps most importantly, what will the ex-wives have to say about this latest twist? Fans are already buzzing online, speculating wildly about introductions, casting, and whether TLC cameras are secretly rolling, capturing every moment of this rumored courtship. The internet is aflame with commentary. Kody's critics argue that pursuing a new wife is tone-deaf at best, reckless at worst, given the emotional wreckage left in the wake of his past relationships. Social media feeds are flooded with frustration, with viewers calling Kody selfish, delusional, and even obsessed with control. Yet, on the other side of the debate, defenders insist that Kody has the right to live according to his faith, to seek happiness, even if it means entering yet another spiritual marriage. Suddenly, the conversation is no longer just about one family. It's about the broader questions surrounding polygamy, faith, and personal freedom in modern America. Who exactly is this mysterious woman? That, too, remains a puzzle. Some fans speculate she hails from established polygamous communities in Utah or Arizona, while others believe she might be a newcomer, drawn by the allure of TLC fame. Whoever she is, stepping into the Browns' world is like walking into a storm. Scrutiny, media attention, and family conflict await. For years, Kody has been portrayed as the villain of Sister Wives, a man who allegedly played favorites, ignored his children, and drove away 3 wives. Now, with the potential addition of a new wife, he may have a chance to rebrand himself. A man of faith, still devoted to plural marriage, and still striving to maintain the family vision he once promised. But will fans buy this new narrative? The stakes could not be higher. If these rumors are true, expect fireworks. Robyn, who has long been the wife assumed to have Kody's favor, may face jealousy and fear of losing her place at his side. The ex-wives could. For years, Robyn Brown bore the weight of being labeled Kody's favorite wife. What may have once seemed flattering quickly became a double-edged sword. That spotlight painted her as untouchable in theory, yet in reality, it made her the primary target of criticism from viewers, family members, and even the broader Brown household. And now, according to sources close to the family, the woman once assumed to be unshakable has finally reached her breaking point. Reports suggest that after a series of heated arguments, Robyn packed her bags and walked away, refusing to endure Kody's dismissive, hurtful, and controlling behavior any longer. While exact details remain shrouded in secrecy, insiders point to recurring patterns that may have driven her to this decision. Kody's explosive temper has been on full display in recent seasons, not just toward his wives, but also toward his children. Emotional neglect has crept into the relationship. Robyn, once showered with attention and affection, now reportedly finds herself facing coldness, distance, and bitterness from Kody, consumed by financial stress and resentment toward older children and ex-wives alike. And then there are the broken promises. Robyn allegedly feels Kody has failed to uphold the spiritual and emotional commitments of plural marriage, leaving her to bear the heavy burden of being the only wife in the public eye. This accumulation of tension, hurt, and unmet expectations may have driven Robyn to do what fans never imagined: walk away from the man she once fiercely protected, a man she fought to support and defend on camera and off. Insiders describe her emotional state as raw and tearful. Robyn reportedly wept openly, expressing feelings of abandonment even as Kody remained physically present. She admitted that the dream of family unity had warped into a nightmare filled with anger, resentment, and the constant pressure of being the scapegoat for Kody's failures with his other wives. Her departure, temper. You can almost hear the reactions from the ex-wives already. Christine, likely amused, might say, "Finally, she sees what we've been dealing with all these years." Janelle, ever the practical voice of reason, could interpret Robyn's departure as proof that Kody is incapable of sustaining any healthy marriage. And Mary, with her long history of clinging to Kody despite repeated rejection, might feel vindicated. Finally, even Robyn couldn't make it work. If these comments make their way onto social media, fan forums will ignite in speculation, debate, and heated discussion. The ripple effect would be immediate and unrelenting. From a production standpoint, this is pure gold for TLC. Cameras capturing Robyn's tearful departure would make for some of the most dramatic episodes in the show's history. Imagine the scenes: Robyn packing her belongings with tears streaming down her face, Kody erupting in anger to producers about betrayal, ex-wives reacting with thinly veiled satisfaction, and children caught in the middle of yet another family fracture. This is the kind of drama that guarantees record-breaking ratings, the kind of explosive content that keeps viewers glued to their screens season after season. But the fallout is not just about ratings. If Robyn truly separates from Kody, it raises fundamental questions about the future of sister wives. Once a show centered on plural marriage, it has already been reduced to the monogamous relationship between Kody and Robyn. Her leaving could completely shift the narrative. Ex-wives reclaiming independence, Kody desperately searching for a new partner, and Robyn embarking on a journey of healing and self-discovery. This could either spell the end of the show or completely reboot it into a bold, new era. For the Brown family, Robyn's departure is a stark turning point. Fans have long assumed she would be the last wife standing, the unwavering partner who would remain by Kody's side through every storm. Her leaving proves that. And the questions linger. Has Robyn finally had enough? Is this a temporary separation, or the beginning of the end for Kody and Robyn? Can Kody repair his last remaining marriage, or is he destined to face isolation and heartbreak? Meanwhile, Robyn has the opportunity to transform from the woman seen as Kody's favorite into a strong, independent force, reclaiming her life, her identity, and her narrative. One thing is certain: the Brown family saga is far from over. And if Robyn has truly walked away, the fallout promises to be more explosive, more emotional, and more captivating than anything viewers have seen in Sister Wives history. As if the drama couldn't escalate further, Mary Brown adds her own shocking revelation. She admits that she harbors deep resentment toward Kody because of the pain he and Robyn inflicted on her life. For more than a decade, fans have watched Mary struggle to navigate the complexities of Kody's ambitions, sacrifices she made, and the humiliations she endured while Kody pursued his vision of plural marriage. This confession could mark the breaking point of Mary Brown, a raw, emotional moment that highlights just how far-reaching Kody's decisions have been on the women in his life. New wives and ultimately prioritized Robyn above all others. Now, in a shocking admission, Mary reportedly confessed that she hates Kody because he and Robyn have made her life hell. The words sting with bitterness, but for longtime fans, they come as no surprise. From emotional neglect to public humiliation, Mary's journey has been one of pain, patience, and ultimately betrayal. Mary, the first wife who built the foundation. Mary was there from the beginning. She married Kody in 1990 and was his first legal wife. She helped establish the family's values of plural marriage and was instrumental in supporting Kody's dream of a large, united household. But the very foundation she helped create began to crumble as new wives entered. Christine and Janelle added their own challenges. But it was the arrival of Robyn in 2010 that shifted the family dynamic permanently. Robyn's arrival and Mary's legal sacrifice. When Robyn joined the family, she came with 3 children from a previous marriage to allow Kody to adopt them legally. Mary agreed to divorce Kody, making Robyn the new legal wife. At the time, Mary insisted it was an act of love and sacrifice for the sake of the children. But fans noticed the heartbreak in her eyes. She went from being the legal spouse and matriarch to being sidelined and diminished. That divorce became the first major crack in Mary's faith in Kody. Emotional neglect and public humiliation. Mary's struggles didn't end with a divorce. Over the years, viewers saw Kody grow colder toward her. He refused to share intimacy, openly declaring he had no interest in a romantic relationship with her. He mocked her efforts to rebuild trust after the infamous catfishing scandal. He repeatedly dismissed her feelings, telling her to accept a life of emotional loneliness if she wanted to remain in the family. Robyn, meanwhile, flourished. She received Kody's affection, attention, and protection, the very things Mary had been denied. Mary's confession. They am. Christine might sympathize with Mary, understanding the suffocating weight of life under Kody's favoritism. Janelle, ever practical, may argue that Mary's anger is entirely justified after years of mistreatment. Together, the ex-wives form a chorus of women who gave their lives to Kody, only to be left broken, resentful, and silenced. Now, with Mary's explosive confession made public, the stage is set for one of the most dramatic storylines in Sister Wives history. Imagine TLC cameras capturing it all. Mary confronting Kody and Robyn, emotional sit-downs with Christine and Janelle reacting to her words, Kody's defensive rants blaming Mary for her own unhappiness, and Robyn breaking down, desperately trying to play the victim. It's the kind of television gold that guarantees record-breaking ratings. Mary's story, however, might not end within the walls of the Brown household. She has already hinted at independence, business ventures, new friendships, and a life outside of Flagstaff. Fans speculate she could permanently relocate, write a tell-all memoir exposing years of betrayal, or even launch a spin-off chronicling her journey beyond plural marriage. Mary now has the chance to transform her pain into empowerment, turning decades of suffering into a narrative of strength and liberation. Her hatred of Kody and Robyn may mark the closing of one chapter, but also the dramatic beginning of another. And just as Mary makes waves, a new storm emerges within the family. Janelle Brown has publicly accused Robyn Brown of neglecting the other Brown children. According to Janelle, Robyn has focused almost exclusively on her own kids while ignoring the needs of Kody's older children, creating an environment rife with favoritism and resentment. This accusation hits at the core of a long-standing tension, the perception that Robyn has always been Kody's favorite, and that her children receive privileges while the rest are sidelined. Janelle, known for her calm and practical demeanor, has rarely engaged in public drama. But after years of strained relations, compounded by the tragic passing of her son Garrison, her patience has run out. Now, she openly accuses Robyn of creating a household centered solely around her 5 children, leaving others feeling abandoned and neglected. When Robyn joined the family in 2010 with 3 children from a previous marriage, Dayton, Aurora, and Brianna, later adopted by Kody, and then had 2 more with him, she received much of Kody's energy, attention, and resources. Meanwhile, the older children from Christine, Janelle, and Mary often felt invisible, their milestones overlooked, their voices unheard. Sources reveal specific instances. Robyn allegedly excluded Janelle and Christine's children from family gatherings, dismissed requests for college support from Janelle's kids while prioritizing her own, and maintained emotional distance that made other children feel like outsiders rather than siblings. For Janelle, this isn't just about perception. It's about protecting the children from feeling abandoned by someone who claimed to want a united family. Robyn naturally has her perspective. She claims she wanted a loving, blended household, but critics argue her actions never matched her words. Some insiders say she's overwhelmed by her own household, while others suggest she intentionally isolates her children to maintain Kody's attention.